Alright, y'all. A little update on the V12s. I don't know if it's like a review or just like I almost got like 1,500 miles on my V12s. When I first got the wheel, like I said, after like 400 miles, the motor started just stopped working. And then after that, I had battery issues. So like I had to disassemble this thing like probably like 4 times before today. And so today would be my fifth time. If you are not good at maintaining your wheel or don't want to do a lot of shit to just do simple stuff like a tire change, right? Yeah, V12s is not for you. You literally have to disassemble the whole wheel for basically everything to like any part you want to change, almost unless it's the top, like the trolley handle and the light. And but once you get down in that case and you need to change the motor or change a tire or anything down below the suspension, it's a full disassemble. Like I look at all these other wheels, or not all of the other wheels, but a majority of the newer wheels, they the tire change is easier. um like like the maintenance on it is really easier. And the V12s, it looks cool, but the build is retarded. Like right now, I'm having the issue of the motor wire not being long enough to get into the motor like slots to screw them in. But the thing is, I haven't even messed with my motor cord since I put my new motor on. So I'm trying to figure out why it's not adding up. Why is it not being long enough? Like I watched the reassemble video like 8 times, even though I don't need to watch it. It's just I don't know. I can't get that motor wire long enough, and like I said, I haven't touched the motor wire since I put my new motor on, and well, it was just working yesterday. So I don't know why the motor wire isn't long enough. So like I don't know. It's very technical. The V12s is very technical and complicated in a way. Um, if you want to maintain a wheel or not do much to a wheel or have to do a lot of shit for a tire change or down below, then the V12s is not for you. Yeah, it's a good commuter, but if you're planning on racking miles quick on it and have to do a tire change every 6 to 9 months, I don't think taking my whole wheel apart and going through the stress of everything not lining back up or making sure everything's tight and getting back on your wheel and hoping everything works, I don't think a tire change is worth it in the long run if I have to go through all of them stressful steps. Definitely in the future, I'm going to look at a wheel that's easier to do maintenance on, where I won't have to do a full disassemble unless it absolutely needs it. Um, F18, that's very, yeah, I've done a decent amount of research. Thank you to one of my subscribers. And yeah, the F18, that tire change and that motor replacement seems up my alley. 2 to 3 minutes, I can do that. Not 3 hours for a tire change because you gotta disassemble the whole V12s, which is just like right now. I could be in there right now putting it together, but I took a break. I ain't gonna do it till this weekend. Like, because it's getting on my nerves and it shouldn't do that. It really shouldn't. When I've disassembled this like 5 different times and then now the motor wire ain't lining up, I just don't get it. Like V12s, man. Like I don't know if I like the wheel it's just because it's my first wheel and I just don't want to give it up or anything like that. I'm definitely getting another wheel or two because if this happens, I have another wheel. So, yeah. Because then I wouldn't have to stress about my one wheel being out of commission. Then, yeah. 2 wheels, y'all. Tax time. 2 wheels. Probably gonna get the F18. F18 and probably like the Falcon Pro for skate parks and around the house. Like, Falcon Pro would be fun around the house and taking it to skate parks and shit like that. Yeah. If I have to get to work, I could still get to work. Yeah. 2 wheels, y'all. 2 wheels. But this shit is so stressful. Like, it shouldn't have to be this hard. Like, really. Like, I don't get it. I disassembled this shit 5 different times, 4 or 5 different times. And, like, now the motor wire ain't adding up. I feel like it's always something, bro. Anybody out there that knows any high performance EUCs that are easy to maintain? If I want to do a tire change, I can do it within like 5 minutes. F18. But what other wheels are easy to like maintain, do tire changes, or even a motor change if something bad goes on, like a hall sensor or something like that? Give me the easy, high performance wheels to maintain. They don't have to be easy. It's just, I guess, not as many steps. I don't want a fucking 3-hour tire change. What if I'm out on the track? You know what I mean? And I want to do a tire change. That's impossible. F18, I could literally have a backup tire, a street and a road tire or off-road tire, and interchange them at the track within 10 minutes if I want to be slow and rolling it and drinking and smoking or something between. You know what I mean? That's the stress I want, where it's just right there, just within minutes, not hours. Minutes, not hours. Because I got fucking 6 kids, y'all. 6 kids. Imagine trying to find the time. 3 hours, 4 hours, maybe even 6, because how many kids I have to stop, go. But, yeah. So it's just like getting these maintenance shit done on the EUC sometimes is complicated. Because my attentions is supposed to be on the EUC, but it's everywhere else. Dad, I need this. Dad, I need that. Dad. Okay, let me stop what I'm doing to fill up your juice. Let me stop working on my work commuter, or you guys. Yeah, it's so stressful sometimes, y'all. Alright, so here I am, done ranting, help a mofo out, and yeah, help me out. Hopefully I figure this shit out, y'all. Like really, because like this motor line wire ain't like, I'll show y'all later when my kids and wife ain't sleeping. Like, weekend project. And you know what the worst thing is? On top of this, I ain't got no. Oh man, I need to cleanse the soul. Like a refresher. Refresh my mind. Like, maybe that's the issue. Maybe I ain't smoking and I ain't fried and doing the job. Maybe I'm on to something.